Welcome to the lecture series of Python programming. Here I am going to discuss important questions from the module 4. So these questions are very important and it's already been asked in the last year. Okay, so kindly pay the attention and you should learn how to answer it well. Whenever you are writing the theory portion, try to add the program snippet. Let me show you the questions. The question is, what is raising the exception? Why the importance of raising the exception? It may ask for 8 marks questions. So, but whenever you are answering, try to add the theory portion. Along with that, you can add the program snippet. So, first of all, we'll understand. You have to write the meaning of raising the like exception. So, raising the exception is an integral part of debugging. I mean, fixing the error. Moreover, the raising the exception prevent the disruption of the program. If raising the exception is not there, the program may be stuck in between. To overcome that, so it disrupt the normal flow of instruction. If there are some errors, it will disrupt the normal flow of instruction. To overcome that, we can use raising the exception. All right, it will perform the smooth execution, smooth debugging of the program. So, it will mainly suitable for handling the errors. That is what we are going to perform, raising the exception. We require raising the exception to handle the error, to handle and manage the error. That is very important. Okay. So it will ensure the proper movement of the program flow as well as it will try to fix the bugs. So whenever we want to have our own exception, we can add it. That is a plus point of raising the exception. So in this slide, you'll come to know that why raising the exception is required, mainly to fix the error, to handle the error. Apart from that, you can raise your own exceptions, right, based upon your program. Also, it will ensure the program will execute smoothly. It's a powerful mechanism for handling the errors. It will ensure the robustness of the Python programming. Also, it will show the error tolerant features of Python programming. So how do you perform the exception? It's a 8 marks question. You try to add the method of providing the exception. First one is raise statement. Second one is creating the custom exception. Our own custom exception means our own exception. Other one is called assertion error. Then try and accept statement. These keywords are very important. One is try, other one is called accept. Okay. Let's discuss about how to raise the exception statement. First method is use the rise statement. What you can do, uh, like uh, rise statement is used to raise the exception manually. Manually means programmer only have to provide the rise statement. It is possible to include the optional exception type and error message. Okay, that is also possible. So there is one example. We are going to define a user defined function called divide by using the keyword def. There is a conditional statement with a variable and a comparison operator. If y equal to 0, y is comparing with 0, then you have to use the command called raise. Raise is the command which you are supposed to use for the exception. Raise value error cannot be divided by 0. Then return x by y. I hope you understood. Else, what you can do, we can go for like a try also, you can go for that. Result divide 10 by 0. Like divide is already a user defined function which you already called. Then you are supposed to go for like a value error as VE. Okay, value error, short form we can call it as E, like aliases V. Value error, that is known as VE. Here printf error. Okay, so the thing is, the error will be cannot be divided by 0. So here what I did is one method is you can use the raise statement. Other one is you can go for accept, try and accept. Both the things can be possible. Here I wanted to highlight the raise using the manual method called use the raise statement. How to provide the raising the exception? First method is use the raise statement. Other one is go for try and accept method. Okay, these are the two methods which I explained with the help of a program. First method is done. First two method is done, right? One is raise statement, other one is try and accept. Second one is how to create the custom exception. Second method is creating the custom exception. Is it possible to create our own custom exception? Of course, it is possible. So you can use by using a new class, object-oriented programming concept. So that will inherit from the built-in exception class. Okay, first of all, you are supposed to create a custom error. That class, namely custom error. You are going to define and initialize the reference variables by using the init method. What you are supposed to do is here you are going to create another function called process data. If not data, raise the customer error. This is actually called here also you are using the raise statement. Okay. Moreover, the thing is we are creating the our own class, new class you are going to create. From that, what you are supposed to do is you will be creating the function, then you are using the raise statement. So you can use the same code for your theory explanation. Okay, this is the way how to create a your own custom exception. That is actually called the concept of custom exception. Third one is called the assertion error. Assert statement can be used for creating the assertion error. So what is assertion? Assertion meaning is just like a question, right? So here you can use the keyword called assertion. For example, select a variable x equal to -5. You are supposed to use the statement called assert. Assert the variable x. You are using the comparison operator greater than or equal to 0. X should not be a non-negative value. Here you are using the keyword called assertion. So it will fix the error and it will try to continue for the remaining lines. Otherwise, program is going to step. This will prevent the a disruption of the programming. That is what we are going to use assertion error. I hope you understood the meaning of assertion. Okay, use the keyword called assertion and you can give one simple example. That is called assertion error. Try and except block already we discussed. So we can use the two keyword called one is try, another is called except. Okay, try and except will act as a two separate blocks. It will prevent the program from crashing and allow you to gracefully handle the error. We can very easily we can fix the errors. That's the peculiarity of try and except block. So here try result divide 10 comma 0, then except value error as short form is V. Printf error cannot be divided by 0. Same example we already familiar at the first. Okay, the same example you can apply and you can use the try and except block. So there is another example. You can go for like raising the example. Okay. So with a different conditional statement, creating the user defined function by using the different functions you can make out. Okay. You can use this program. First of all, if the length symbol not equal to 1, okay, then raise exception symbol must be a single character string. Second, we are putting different condition. If the width variable width less than or equal to 2, raise the exception width must be greater than 2. If height less than or is equal to 2, raise the exception height must be greater than 2. So using this what I can say rise exception, rise statement, you can make out the rising the exception. That is a typical example, which we already seen in the previous examples also. So this example, so you can use it for your exam point of view. In this session, I discussed two important questions. What is rising the exception? The second question is, why rising the exception in Python? The third question is, what is the meaning of try and except? Explain the meaning of try and except. What do you mean by assertion error? So what do you mean by custom exception? How will you create the custom exception? Okay, so these are the short answer question also. At least 3 to 4 probable questions I have mentioned in this session. So if you have any queries, kindly let me know. If you need the similar kind of videos, kindly subscribe my channel. So I have been doing Python programming lecture series since last year. Even request you to share the video with your friends and colleagues. Let them get benefited. Kindly give your valuable comments and suggestion for my improvement. Kindly like the video if you found it is useful, and also it will be applicable for all the branch. It's an interdisciplinary. So I belong to electrical and electronics engineering department. Since I am learning Python because it is very important for all the high level language which is applicable for all the domain. So with the regardless of branch, you need to study Python nowadays. Okay, it is very very important. Kindly convey the same thing to your students also. I wish you all the very best for your exam point of view. Also for your preparation, basic preparation of Python programming. Happy learning. Let me know if you have any further queries. Thank you.